Welcome to Coffee with Kass and Friends, actually. Perhaps we'll change the name of it. And today we're going to be talking a bit about and exploring a bit about what does it mean to walk on the planet, on the earth, as you truly be, right? And we use that as you truly are, as you truly be, and as you truly know you is possible, right? So why are we talking about that? What does that mean exactly? Walk on the earth as you truly be. Uh, I just have a question. Of course, I have more than one question. I always do, but let's pretend I just have one for the moment. And that question is, does it ever happen? Does it ever show up in your life where you're not present? Does it ever show up in your life where you don't feel comfortable? Does it ever show up in your life where you're short of breath? You're not breathing deeply, right? Does it ever show up in your life where even you're not speaking in a way that people understand you, right? There are so many different ways to identify how we are walking and living on this planet and not being connected with ourselves, right? With our bodies and really with our rhythm, right? And our rhythm and our beat and our vibration is what I'd like to invite you to really connect with, and we'll talk about that a bit. And also the why. Why is it important? You know, if you're doing your job well, if your relationship is going fine, why is it important that you walk on the planet as you truly be, right? So we will look at that. And I want to first look at this being connected to you. Walking, what does it mean to walk on the planet as you truly be? You know, this being comfortable in your own skin, being comfortable in your body, being able to breathe with ease, right? This feeling at ease and at home on this planet, and being present as you walk, as you talk, as you play, not only present in your head and in your mind with your thoughts, right? Because a lot of times we're thinking about what we're going to say next, you know? And it's also being present with your heart, being present with your tummy, with your stomach, right? Being present with your legs, with your feet that are walking on this planet, and being present with the energy of the earth, you know? I don't know about you, but I live on this planet. Anyone else live on the planet? Anyone else choose to live on this planet? Yeah, that's something we all have in common, actually. I talk about that in my 7 Steps book. This step 7 is establishing true connection. And that's connecting with the planet, connecting with the earth, right? And this earth is such a contribution to our bodies and to our lives if we're willing to receive that contribution and if we're willing to gift and be a contribution to the earth. And sometimes people ask, how can I be a contribution to the earth? What can I, me, little old me, contribute to the earth? That's what this Coffee with Kass today is about. Simply being present and being in your vibration as you walk on this planet is the greatest gift you can be. because it goes so much further than you could ever imagine, right? Because you being present and being in rhythm, in harmony, congruent with your vibration, however you want to say that, right? So connected to you and aware of your body and aware of the planet. What activates is this simultaneity of gifting and receiving. This dialogue, this conversation activates that you don't have to think about. You don't even have to say anything. The conversation is multidimensional. It's also beyond language. It is beyond even sound. It is a vibration. And I had this five senses telecall, and we were talking about sound, right? Hearing, one of the senses. And way before you begin to talk, right? Way before you make a sound, way before we hear a sound, there's a vibration that then continues and becomes a sound, right? So, what is the vibration that you are, right? What is the vibration that your body is? What is the vibration that the space between the molecules in your body and the molecules in your body and the cells? What is the vibration that all of that is, right? And all you have to do, this is really simple. All you have to do is ask those questions and immediately, or think about those questions, or hear them as I'm saying them, or whoever is perhaps translating for you. And immediately, you have already turned on your connection with you. Isn't that amazing? Isn't that easy? Right? So if you were willing once a day, twice a day, once an hour, every moment, to simply be aware of the fact that you have a vibration that is compatible and delicious for the planet. When you are not connected with you, you're actually like a musical instrument that's out of tune, right? Or that's broken, or that's interrupted. And it is so easy to repair that connection just by desiring it. So I'd like to invite you to, right now, as you're listening to this, take a deep breath in. And believe me, you cannot get this wrong. If you're listening to this, you are breathing just fine. So take a breath in, right? And with even your mind, which I'm sure is beautiful, follow that breath as it goes down into your lungs, into your tummy, maybe into your stomach, right? They talk about in yoga Kundalini rising, right? What if you're willing to also allow your breath to follow down into all of your chakras, all of your cells, all of the molecules, and see if you can perceive that breath arrive to your toes, right? Because when you begin walking on the planet with the awareness of the molecules in your feet, that is so kind to the ground. And a lot of people think, oh, when we talk about the earth, we're only talking about, I can tell things are changing. My nose always itches when things are changing, so thank you. People think we're only talking about the grass, right? Or the dirt, or the trees. And yes, the water, right? The sky, that all of that is such a beautiful part of this planet. But buildings are on this planet too. Hello? The floor in your house is on this planet too, right? There's nothing that water and space and molecules do not comprise. They're a part of it all. And guess what? They're very, very similar to that water, that space, those molecules that are in your body. So recognizing that connection that you have with everything on the planet, whether it's concrete, whether it's grass, whether it is a tree, allows you to recognize how much at home you are here. And it allows your body also to feel at home wherever you are. Right? So, what connection can we be and receive from the planet that would allow us to walk on this lovely earth with grace and gratitude and presence? Right? If you've ever heard of the wonderful clearing statement of access consciousness, you can find that out on accessconsciousness.com or theclearingstatement.com. Everything that doesn't allow that, this is how that clearing statement goes. We just destroy and uncreate it, meaning that we give it up and we stop creating separation between who we are, right? What we are, and where we are. Who we are, infinite beings with bodies, right? That's who we are, right? What we are, magic, vibration, energy, space, and consciousness. That's who we are, right? And where are we? We're everywhere, and our bodies are on this planet. So when we are walking in harmony with the planet, when we are walking from the space of who we truly be, we're walking with a grace and a forward, positive, contributive energy that allows our life to show up in a very different way. Our relationships with other people, our relationship with anything we desire, and we open up the floodgates for anyone and everyone to see us, receive us, and for us to receive from them, right? So who are you when you are not being you? What are you when you're not feeling comfortable in your own skin? Where are you when you're not present, right? Now, lots of us have the capacity to travel into the future with our minds, right? To travel through space, right? There's lots of people who have those amazing capacities, and that's awesome. My invitation to you in this coffee with Kass is to also please exercise your capacity to also be present here on planet Earth. This Earth is amazing, and it is not always calm, and neither are we. Right? Sometimes we're volcanic eruptions, right? Sometimes we're waves, like in the sea. Sometimes we're really chilled out. We're all of that. And so is this planet. So please do not go into judgment of you, right? If you're not zen all the time. You are that. You have that capacity. And you have 360 degrees of capacities, you know, the opposite of calm, right? the opposite of peaceful, the opposite of everything. You have all of that, right? And everything in between. So being connected with you, walking on this planet as who you truly be, is being willing to recognize the diversity that can show up in your life, the drama, the trauma that can show up in your life, right? Being able to recognize that, but not to judge it, right? And not to detach from you, because that is such a gift. I do these classes on bodies. I do a lot of work with bodies. And I'm actually writing another book about bodies. And one of the things in my classes, my 3-day body classes, that I invite people to do is to walk. It's the catwalk. Have you ever seen a cat walk? Have you ever seen a tiger, even on a video, walk? And how elegant and present they are when they're walking, you know? You can try this if you've ever done a class with me. You've probably seen it, walking with your right shoulder forward and your left foot forward, and then switching to your left shoulder forward and your right foot forward, and continually walking like that. We play with that in the Access 3-day body classes I do. And one of the things that I tell people is that it has very little to do with walking, right? Yes, the body is walking, but with your presence, right? And your really connecting with your body as you walk, as you move through space, right? You are also being a contribution to everything around you. Even the flowers, when someone is present and walking by flowers, do you realize how different that is? How unique that is? And not only you can be present walking by flowers, but your particular vibration, which, by the way, is a vibration present on this planet. When you are present with your body, your vibration is a contribution, is a harmonious part of the, as Dr. Dane here says, co-creator of access, symphony of possibilities, right? When you are not present, it's like listening to a musical piece and there is something missing. Do you get that? You are one of the many vibrations that make up this planet. Your energy is present on this planet. When you are not present with your energy, with your vibration, then there's something missing. And who knows if it is exactly that doesn't sometimes make you feel comfortable. You get that something's missing. I'm not feeling comfortable. Something's missing. Have you ever thought that something that's missing might be you? So everything that doesn't allow you to be present in the wonderful, spectacular display of joy called your life, please, will you destroy and uncreate it? Yes? Yes? Please say yes. Thank you. Right and wrong, good and bad, pot and pock, all 9 short boys and beyonds. That's the access, theclearingstatement.com. And it's basically about any ideas that you have, any points of view that you have, that it has to show up a certain way that does not allow you to just simply be it, walk it, let them go, let them go, let them go. Okay, we'll do a little count of three. On the count of three, we're going to let them go. All the points of view that you might have, that you don't even know you have, about what it looks like for you to be present and to be in connection with your vibration. On the count of three, let us blow them out of the water and destroy and create them. You ready? You ready? Ready, ready, ready. Okay, okay, okay. All right, here we go. Here we go. Take that breath in any way you like, because you can't breathe wrong, because you're still alive. Okay? Ready? One. And when we do these 1, 2, 3s, let me tell you what we're doing. We're like anything that's standing in our route that doesn't allow us to move forward with ease, we're going to blast it out of the water, blast it out of the road. We're going to break up the solidity and invite the space of possibilities. Okay? So we're going to blast it. So come on, grab that potency that you are. And on three, we're going to get rid of it. We're going to blow it out of the water, out of the space, out of the road. You ready? You ready? Okay. 1, 2, bigger, bigger, yeah, bigger, more potency, more. Ready? 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, and 3. One more time. You can do this. 1, thank you. You guys already did it. Okay, I'm going to do it again just because, I said, well, do it again, but you already did it. That's so cool. Okay, 1, 2, and 3. And allow the space that you are, and that is on the planet, that is the same space you are, to enter into what was or what you had considered a limitation and turn it into a possibility, right? It's even, we think that things are solid. We think that problems are solid. We think that, our bodies are solid, but they're not. There's space in between all the molecules, even in a wall that looks solid. They're just these molecules that are so close together and moving so slowly that they appear to be solid. And that's what limitations are. They're not permanent. They're just a point of view. So please, when you're walking, when you're talking, when you are laughing, drinking, smoking, even copulating, be present. Enjoy the space that you are. Enjoy the recognition that, you know what? I'm on this planet. I'm on planet Earth, man. I chose to be here and I'm still here and I'm loving it. If it's like a bit like laughter, that laughter yoga, that if you laugh enough, right, your body begins vibrating with your energy, right? So would you be willing to laugh more, right? Would you be willing to tickle the molecules in your body? Would you be willing to acknowledge your connection with your body, your connection with the earth, your body's connection with the earth, the presence that you are, and the gift that is? So that's why walking the earth as you truly be it's not only about the way you walk, right? It's who you're being, what you're being while you're walking on this planet, while you're living in your life. And believe me, when you are willing to be present and vibrate with your energy, then what shows up in your life is congruent, meaning, let's say, a bit like in harmony, but also contributive. It's not just a flat harmony. It's all the things that you desire and that life would love to bring you begin to show up, you know? And let me just tell you a secret. It's not that they were not there before. It's that all those points of view, which we just got rid of, right? With that 1, 2, 3, all of those ideas, all of those invented limitations sort of blind you from seeing the ease that's possible, the joy that you are, and the exuberant expression of life, the glory that is everywhere around you. So, would you be willing to walk on this planet as you are, as you truly be? Would you be willing to walk in harmony, in presence, in space, in consciousness, and choose to be you? And everything that does not allow that, please, would you just give it up and walk as you truly be on this planet? That's my invitation for today. I hope that it's a contribution, and listen to it, because my buddy Gary Douglas says give them one sentence of words and 10 sentences energetically. So perhaps if you listen to this again, you'll get some of the energetic sentences. And you know what? There is no one on the planet who does you better than you. You are the best version of you ever. Please, for me and for the birds and for the bees and the flowers and the trees, please be you. And as you walk, recognize your greatness. And that greatness will come forward to you a millionfold. Looking forward to feeling, perceiving, and receiving your vibration in every moment on this gorgeous, gorgeous earth. Thank you for joining the Coffee with Kass. See you the next time. Bye-bye.